You guys, it's time for Eurovision 2021. So this is my first ever Eurovision and I'm so excited. Okay, I have been researching and binging on all of the songs from this year. And let me tell you, it was a lot. There's 39 songs in this year's competition. There was supposed to be 40. But I guess Belarus, their song was eliminated because they had a political message in the lyrics. And then when they were given a second chance to submit a new song, they submitted another song that had a political message. So they just got disqualified altogether. Come on, Belarus, get it together. Anyway, they got disqualified and now there's only 39 songs. So I have a lot of songs to go through today. Probably can't talk about all 39 entries in this video. I would love to, but you know, I also want people to watch the whole thing. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about some of the videos that stood out to me and some of my observations. So let's get started. So when I first heard Romania's song, I decided that was my favorite, and I even predicted it as like the winning song. I do still think it will probably place in the top 5. I will say that now that I know the other songs more, it's in my top 10, but it's probably not in my top 5 anymore. But I do love the song, and I think a lot of the comments agree that it kind of seems like a fake Billie Eilish, you know? But yeah, good song. Definitely think it'll do well. Ireland, we've got a really well-liked video here. The song is catchy, but it starts out hot, all right? It feels like I'm already halfway into the song at the very beginning. And so she starts singing like there's only one way to go, but there is literally nowhere to go with this tempo. It's already so fast. The other lyrics are like, I've been searching in all the wrong places. It's like, yeah, you're running in the middle of nowhere. Where are you going? Next, we have Cyprus, and I'm sorry, I think this song is overrated. People will be mad at me for this, but I guess every time I've heard it, I'm just like, and then I skip it.
Does it feel good?
Like, it just doesn't do it for me. And the music video, you know, somebody actually pointed out to me in my Mellow video. They said, like, check out Cyprus's video. It almost looks exactly like Zara Larsson's video for Love Me Land. And holy crap, they are right. But I've seen people like freak out about this song. They're saying it's their favorite. And for me, not even close to being my favorite. So anyway, moving on. So Norway's song called Fallen Angel. To me, the song sounds like a youth group church song, but I have seen in the comments that the meaning behind the song is actually a lot deeper than most people realize. And I think the artist is well known in Norway. So it is going to be tough, I think, for an audience watching it and not knowing the backstory. I don't know how well this will do live, unfortunately. So Croatia's song is called TikTok. Some of the things that stood out to me were the dudes that were wearing tiny crop tops. I love that she actually sings Croatian for one of the verses, but I couldn't help but notice that she's standing in the middle of the road, and I just feel like that's really not safe. And maybe just setting a bad example in general. So it's my only complaint is that I think she needs to get out of the road. So one of the rules of Eurovision is that the songs have to be 3 minutes or less. And there are several songs that you can tell they were having a great time writing it. Everything's cruising. And then at like 2 minutes, 55 seconds, they're just like, holy crap, we've got to end this song now. And then it just abruptly ends. And so that's why when we look at Belgium, their song does exactly that. Holy crap, we've got to end this song now. It's very abrupt, and for that reason, it is not one of my favorites. Russia, I have such a love-hate relationship with this song. Every time it comes on, I'm like, ooh, what's this? And like, super catchy. And then halfway through, I get kind of bored. I don't know. It's so weird to explain my reaction to this song. But what was even more interesting was looking at the music video, and it was very disliked. That's when I had to start translating all of the comments, because most of the comments were in Russian. The very top comment, which has over 100,000 likes, I translated it and it said, "Nobody hates Russian performers more than the Russians themselves." That's really sad. But why? Like, why did she get chosen? If the dislikes are from Russia, then I think this song might actually do really well because, they can't vote for themselves. So a little bit of drama going on with the Russian song. The first time I heard Ukraine's song, I loved it. It was probably the most unique one out of the bunch. Again, a really interesting fashion choice by the lead singer. But also, we've got a very memeable flute guy. I don't know what you'd call it. It's almost like a little, piccolo. Wait, are piccolos like this or like this? What is it? How do you play a piccolo? No, okay, piccolo is played like this. Well, I don't know what instrument he's playing, but I do think he'll be popular with the live audience. So one of the most hyped songs for this year is from Malta. And I will totally admit that Malta's song is catchy, and I do think it's going to do very well. Could also be top 5 for sure. But for me, I'm never like, ooh, I really want to go listen to Malta. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I feel like Malta has mixed messages in their song. Because the whole thing with just I don't need you and I'm not your honey. But then she's also flirting and touching a really muscular dude. And so I'm I feel like you are trying to impress him. So do you need a guy? Are you his honey? Because you really are making it sound like you want to be his honey. At the end of the music video, there's a bunch of dancers that are dancing in some water. And it kind of made me think of both Israel's music video and WAP. San Marino. Where do I start? Flo Rida is in the song. I don't know, is he required to be in the live performance? Because he better be there. I'm gonna be a little upset if Flo Rida isn't in Eurovision this year. But no, the song is super catchy and the music video is kind of a mess. Oh boy, all right, we got Greece. There's a lot to unpack in this one. So the video starts out and she is walking in the middle of the road. Get out of the road. Can we just all agree people need to get out of the road? But then everything starts flooding and she is not concerned. And then a Pegasus? What is a Pegasus? Is that what this is? There's oh my gosh, did I actually get it right? A flying horse? Dude, go me. I didn't even know if that was right. So now she's walking around and she sees this shirtless dude. And this guy looks so confused. And then he just explodes. So she's dancing, she's having the best time. And then it comes back. It's been 3 minutes at this point. She's still just standing there. But the crosswalk turns to the walking symbol and she starts walking again. But she wasn't at a crosswalk. She was in the road. So shouldn't she have waited for the traffic light to turn green? So many questions. And here I was thinking okay, that's nice that she doesn't want to promote jaywalking because she's waiting for the walking symbol. But also she's standing in the middle of the road. So we're finally to my favorite song, or at least one of them. It's in my top 3. Israel's song, Set Me Free, is a banger, you guys. I love it. I have binged this song like every day. It's just so good. I wish I had more to say than that, but like honestly, the video is just as amazing as the song, the dancing, the outfits. I will say that I'm a little concerned that this town is also flooding. Why? I feel like several of these towns need some maintenance checks because there is water leaking everywhere in these videos. So the next one is quite possibly the most controversial song in the contest. For some reason, Poland, it is the only video that has more dislikes than likes. I was extra confused because the song is actually fine, like it's a good song. But from my understanding, the guy performing the song is the controversial part. And I guess he is not well liked in Poland. Maybe. Albania, get out of the road. Finland's song is aggressive. That's a good word for it. Like, the first line is put your middle fingers up. It's like, I thought this was a family show, but Latvia has a song called Moon is Rising. I actually do really like the song. The outfits in this video, like she starts out with just no pants. I feel like she ran out of dance moves very quickly because like her whole thing is like she's wearing a crown. And like the whole video, she's just doing this. Even when she has a crown on her head, she's still like showing that she's got a crown. It's like, I get it. I see the crown. So next we have Switzerland, and this is my favorite song in my top 3. Oh, I don't know if I could pick my order right now. It's definitely my top 3. And even though parts of the song are like very, very similar to Arcade from 2019. It still is one of my favorite songs this year, but for the video, so far we've already seen like 3-4 other videos where they're just taking their time walking in the middle of the road. Well, this is what happens, you guys. So he's rolling around on the ground, like on his stomach, on his back. He's singing. We're getting a couple verses out before he's finally standing up to be like, whoa, I should go save that person that's in the car. And so when he pulls the guy out of the car, we see that it's the same guy. And then when he turns around, the first guy is gone. So like, who was it? You know? What does it all mean? Damn. The Netherlands, I don't mind their song. It's not my favorite. I feel like I can't help but think that every time I hear the Netherlands song, it sounds like they're saying like, go eat your broccoli. Honestly, a song that says go eat your broccoli might do pretty well in Eurovision. But I feel like every time I hear it, it's like, go eat your broccoli, go eat your broccoli, you know my broccoli. And to be fair, the girl in the music video is wearing a big green dress and she kind of looks like broccoli, not gonna lie. My favorite song, although I've said that twice now because this one's also in my top 3, is actually Australia. And I feel like this is an unpopular opinion, but hear me out. The song Technicolor, first time I heard it, I didn't like it. I even have in my notes somewhere, after I went through all the songs one time, I literally wrote no next to Technicolor from Australia. And now a month later, it is my favorite song in the top 3. I've seen other comments on the video that say the same thing, like first time I heard it, no, and now it's their favorite. So there is something about it. And that's what I would say is if you go listen to it and you don't like it, give it a couple more tries. And also This will be very interesting because their official video is a live performance and she sings it so well. She is singing outside, which that has to be so difficult to sound good. Like, props to the audio engineers who were able to figure that out. And I think when she's indoors on stage in Rotterdam, I do think that she's gonna do really, really well. I'm hoping, because it seems like a lot of people do not like this song. And so I'm really hoping this song does well because it is in my top 3. So, okay. My personal top 5 are currently, I would say it's Technicolor. Then I'd say Switzerland. Okay, we'll go Switzerland. Israel, Set Me Free. Although I really, really think I should almost put that one in number 1 instead. Oh, this is so hard. Honestly, any of these 3. UK, Embers. Roxanne? I'm not sure how to say her name. Oh, of course, Tuesday. I keep forgetting. I guess for me it was like, yeah, Tuesday was mellow, and I already talked about Melody Festivalen. But of course, Tuesday is definitely in my top 10. What I think the real top 5 will be, as much as I would hope it's my own top 5, but I think that Switzerland will be in the top 5. Sweden, Malta, Israel, Romania, and then maybe like top 10 if I had to pick 5 more. Finland, Serbia, Greece, San Marino, and El Diablo. Yes. But I'm really hoping Australia makes it in there. Okay. Whew. I've talked for so long. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours, so I need to end it here so that I can edit this, get this out, and then let's have a discussion, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have watched the performances or music videos, what do you predict? And I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hej då!
Holy crap, we've got to end this song now.